Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joey Bridges. I am joined by my brother James, and today's training. What we want to cover today is, continue the education, the training, the systems on Facebook ads and really taking ads. And what we want to talk about is localizing and really sponsored stories. A little bit of mix of both. It's kind of a lot to cover in one, but we're going to do our best here. Because again, it's come down to testing with our across the business James and I have, as well as with clients who have local business and actually spread out businesses that are on national levels. It's your Facebook ads are having let's talk about that first, James, the localization of ads, because it's having a tremendous impact on the response rate.
Yeah, and I will say this, Facebook ads will go, well, I tried them like a year ago. They're totally different. In fact, if you tried them a month ago, they're almost totally different. Facebook ads has probably been one of the greatest sources of traffic, but also at the same time, it's a massive moving target. One of the big benefits of Facebook's growth, hitting 600 million and growing, as some stats say 700 million. I'm not sure where all their numbers are.
Sure,
but let's put it this way, over 500 million people. With some of the benefits of being of that size, you'll find in many areas, and not just the areas that you would think, oh, of course, like New York and LA, there's lots of people. There are huge local demographics of people and concentrations of people that could be interested in your product or service. So targeting people very specifically is where we're seeing some of the highest response rate.
Here's a quick example. James and I were doing a test. Again, we don't bring anything unless we test it with our own money.
Yeah.
We had done a test, basically, United States versus Canada. Now, in some cases, by the way, do not put those two together. Not that we're not close and we're tight with Canada.
Yeah.
We love
our
Canada.
Canadian brothers.
We love our Canadians.
And sisters.
But, what we found is you definitely want to separate the ad. Different markets. And even across Canada, it's different markets. So, if you're a national company, now you may not, by the way, you may be rolling your eyes going, oh my goodness, I don't want to have 50 different ads and 50 different sets of stuff for my different, you're going to want to if you want to get more money out of your return on your investment.
Yeah, if you're the Boston Bruins, you don't want to be advertising in Vancouver. Just think about that one.
Think about that one for just a minute.
Just let that one digest. That's all. Sorry, Joe, to interrupt.
That's fantastic.
Couldn't resist.
James has a point. And by the way, while he's making a joke, hopefully, by the way, go Google Stanley Cup winners 2011 and you'll get why he said that. Okay? What you're going to want to do is localize the ad. If you can mention the city, if you can mention the state, if you can mention the country, if you can do this, you're having your response rate in some cases is 2 to 3 times as much. I have multiple clients, including us. One client in Arizona, one client in Florida, and then James and I were doing some other testing ourselves. When mentioning the area or city name, despite the fact you think they know they're there, they don't know you know they're there.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever you think, they're not knowing. Okay, so mentioning the locality that you're in, that you're advertising in. We'll talk about sponsor stories in another separate ad, but localizing your ads has a tremendous impact on your response rate, and in most of the cases, it's 2 to 3 times the response rate you get if you just try to generically give an ad. So that's what we want people to kind of focus on.
And it's kind of like you're in the conversation in their head, because when you can say, hey, they feel like it's tailored to them, and that makes a big difference in your ads.
Get in their head. That's what we want you to do. Get in their head for the Facebook ads and localize them. On behalf of James, I'm Joey Bridges. To your success with your Facebook marketing efforts.